So now, stories and snuggles. Look at how that beautiful plush doll by Cuddle Barn is moving, is animated, and what he's reciting are 5 different fairy tales. All of the most well-known fairy tales that we want our kids to know, they're reciting them to us. So beautiful. Animated, their eyes light up. They're actually really soft and cuddly as well. But how beautiful is this? Clearance sale price, everyone, of $22.48. This is normally $36.38. We're saving almost $14, but clearance sale price means that it's going to go back up to the regular clearance price. It's only for a limited time at this price. Your choices are that bear. Here is cat, which reminds me of Cat in Boots, right?
It does. That's what I thought too.
Is that his name? Cat in Boots? No, Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots, yeah.
And then we have the fox as well right here.
Yes.
All right, so 5 different fairy tales.
That's right. So they all will have the same 5 fairy tales. And what I love is that it's so easy for our kids to have story time now. Maybe they don't read yet, but they want to hear a story. What if we're running around or we're busy or it's bedtime? So they push that, and I'm gonna, if you would like, you can have yours do by your mic. But either way, when you push that left foot, that's what turns it on. The eyes light up. Look at this. The head moves. The mouth moves.
Oh, yes, Emperor. We've never seen something.
Look at that.
Oh, that's great.
Now imagine like before nap time or bedtime where we're reading stories. Maybe they add this into that nighttime routine. And then when it's sleepy time, we could turn it off like this.
Yeah.
But if they want to go through the stories themselves on the right foot, and you can actually skip from story to story.
Right. So if not, it will be 2 minutes each story. It'll be 10 minutes in total of story time, which is so important. That's that bedtime routine that I am learning right now.
Very important.
That they need to have that routine, and you read to them. So you can read to them, but we can add this in as well. Right? And if you don't want the 10 minutes, they can find their favorite story. So let's talk about the 5 stories that they tell.
So The Emperor's New Clothes, which is fab. The Frog Prince, look at the eyeballs moving. The story of King Midas. The Princess in the Pea, and then Rapunzel. Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry. Yeah, so all of those, all 5 of those are actually built into all 3 choices here. So right now I'm holding that cute little bear. I just want you to see how adorable these are all the way around. You can hear the story. Look at the little cape, little book that they're holding because we want to teach our kids to read and how important that is. The eyes lighting up. Look at the mouth moving. I mean, this is a fully animated
This is what you see at a theme park.
That's exactly right. And now we can bring that home. Cuddle Barn is the most fabulous company, and their goal is just to put a smile on everyone's face. And I think there could never be a better goal than that. So now that's our cat, and we both said it looks like Puss in Boots here. And again, if we just squeeze that left foot, that's a start button. We can push that left foot again, and guess what? It pauses right there.
Great.
And then it can pick right back up in the story. And if the kids want to move on to the next story, they push the right foot. And that's like, I call it the fast forward button.
Wow.
My kids look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but fast forward. That's what I
thought.
Yeah. And then the fox that you're holding. And maybe if we hold it up to our mic, you guys could hear the stories.
He wore them to show the villagers of the kingdom how mighty, rich, and powerful he looked. One day, 2 strange tailors came to the emperor's castle. The first tailor complimented the emperor.
I mean,
Dear Emperor,
it's amazing to me. It's amazing. So imagine a little one's face when all of a sudden their little best friend that's snuggly and cuddly starts to tell a story, and the mouth actually moves to the words, and the eyes, they don't just light up, they light up with expression. So you can see as the inflection in their voice changes, the lights in the eyes change. So at nighttime, again, how cool are lights to kids when you bring the lights down? Those eyes are gonna light up. It's almost like a little night light, I say, right before they go to sleep. But when it is sleep time, not a problem. We can stop it. and we can have them, you know, actually sleepy sleep. On the bottom here, by the way, this is where the batteries are encased, and there's an on-off switch there as well. So if mom and dad, you know, at nighttime, we can turn that off, and then when they snuggle up, it won't turn on by accident. You will need a Phillips head to get into that battery pack. We do that for safety purposes. In the toy industry, we want to make sure that kids don't gain access to batteries.
That is really, really important. Now, you know, those nighttime, bedtime stories are great for all of us. Like, I feel like it will put us in a sleepy mood too, right?
I mean, Mommy, I'm just going to say, when I would read to my kids, they'd have to wake me up. Like, I'd be on my belly. We'd all be on our bellies for belly time, right? Reading a story, and then all of a sudden my kids would poke me. Mom, keep reading. So yes, it does make all of us sleepy, and there is something about that beautiful nighttime routine of, you know, a bath and then calming down, reading stories, no electronics, right? And then we snuggle up and go to sleep.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And so, look at that baby boy
That's what it's all about.
Oh my God! And see, look, they're enjoying it. They're learning. The toy is gonna recite it to them, but they're going to learn. And all those fairy tales all have a reason, right? Like they teach us something.
That's exactly right. And that is definitely why fairy tales have, you know, stood the test of time. You're getting 5 of them. Each story is a couple of minutes long, so that's a lot of story time, really. And the kids get to choose which story they listen to, which is really clever. Usually with plush like this, if they do have something inside, you have to kind of go through the whole thing.
Yes.
Or the kids can choose. They can also start and stop the stories with a little pause button. So you're like, all right, it's dinner time. They can pause it and come back and start the story right where they left off.
So pretty. And they could just cuddle with it, literally. That's why they are called Cuddle Barn.
Yes, exactly.
And they're just so plush and beautiful, and and a really, really nice gift for any age, really, ages 2 and up. But yeah, that nap time and that nighttime routine is for kids of all ages.
Absolutely. And you know, kids, when they see this, they think that the bear, the cat, the fox, that they're looking at them. Because the bear moves its head as it's telling a story. If there's more than one child in the room, the bear's looking at all of them. And I just think that they've done this beautifully.
Yes,
it's Cuddle Barn, and they really are just the top with our cuddles.
So here's the bear, which has been most popular. This is our cat. I think my favorite.
I love.
And then the fox. Look at the fox.
All
300
details.
ordered. Yeah, finished all the way around. Elizabeth, I had the best time with you. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, this was great. Thank you. Let's do it again.